Good morning, Diggs.
Yeah.
I think that is that on?
What, this? Yes, it's on.
Welcome back.
Go a little bit further.
Geez, we've got some updates. We've got news and updates, and
How about that?
Yes, sorry.
Get our list of definitions and
getting the camera set up still.
take pictures of it. And Channel 9,
Oh, that's sort of holding.
Have we got? Do we need? How much battery power you got? Do we need a battery backup?
No, 100%. It should last easy. Yeah,
Oh,
last
sweet.
couple of hours easy.
so anyone that's on the Channel 9 can actually start reading the
I haven't got a notification yet. What's going on?
Yeah, I did get mine for about 5 minutes later.
That's about the only way we're going.
Yeah, no, I haven't got a. Is anyone watching?
Yeah, of course.
How many numbers you got on there?
It's 18.
Why haven't I got a notification? Oh, it just came through
There you
now.
go. Morning, Diggs.
Only one already on there.
Feels like a winter. It feels like autumn already in Canberra. It's like a cool breeze blowing.
Oh, look who's here. Big Dan.
Yeah, or outside with like a TV or something.
Yes, we haven't got Dan with us on the stream, but he's in the messages instead.
Yes. Jeez, I've got big boots to fill today.
Morning, brother. We're missing you.
Whoa. Yeah, all right, here we are. National Rock Garden, Canberra. It's a petition, I guess is the right word, petition the Governor-General to do his job and release the unredacted findings from the Wood Royal Commission, which includes the 28 suspected high-profile pedophiles. And there was more than 28, that's just the high-profile one, so yes, it goes a lot further than that. Here's the rock garden over there. I don't go for a tour, I'm going to go for a tour today. I know Dan's on this before, but let's go for a walk. I haven't checked him out myself, actually. The wind's probably really bad, eh? I'm going to have to do a Dan sock technique. So I thought it was meant to be a rock from each state, but there's too many rocks here. Jeez, I'll fix up a wind, I'll get a windbreak when I get back. Bit of Canberra limestone. North Queensland, eh? Where's the money rocks? Where's the one with all the where's the bauxite and where's all the iron ore? an interesting one. Oh, this is Queensland. Queensland gets 2 representatives. Yeah. A bit of Victorian quartz, eh? Anyway, you get the gist. I'm just going to go this one. This one looks like it's full of iron. Wow. Feels like a rusted car, actually. Brockman Iron Formation. Holy moly. It was formed from a reducing atmosphere. Wow. So these are just basically pure iron. Holy whack. No way. No wonder they make so much money if it's that pure coming out of the ground. Wow. Just stick it in a big hot pot and wash off the slag and you've got some iron. Yeah, at my work I've actually seen like a ton of iron. And it's just it'd be like a little small square slab maybe. Oh, I don't know if we can point it out. But yeah, a ton of iron is maybe if you cut this corner off and then go about maybe that deep, you're about a ton of iron, and that's all you need to make a car. That's amazing. There's some Tassie stuff. What's Tassie got? Tassie dolerite. Wow. Oh yeah, sandstone. Can't have Aussie rocks without sandstone. Yeah, Dan, it's good having a break, Dan. Mount Gibraltar. Ah, see, I didn't know what this was, so it's from New South Wales. I see this is all like on your kitchen marble benches and stuff like that. It's this granite bench. There we go. More freedom fighters, living man. Bit of a convoy. Wow, look at that. Got some new people here I haven't seen before. Got some pre-prepared signs here. Yeah, I told today uncovering the cover-ups because I've just found out about the National Redress Scheme, and if you go look that up and click on the institutions that have signed up to it, it's amazing the amount of Well, basically, I should explain first the redress scheme. It's all about paying off would be the appropriate word. Paying off victims of child abuse. And if the institution has enough money to pay, the institution pays. If they don't have enough money to pay, the government pays to silence the victims of pedophilia. And they silence them by giving a payout like 150,000, 250,000, depending on what damage they consider has been done. And you sign a silencing form. You sign a contract that you won't talk about it anymore. Who's caravan? I actually haven't met the.
What? I didn't do it. Wasn't me. It was somebody.
Was it not your? It's not your caravan. Definitely not.
That's our caravan. That's our circus. Down the road.
Yeah, it's nice setup. Nice and clean and neat.
We're supposed to be travelling Australia, not doing this shit.
Oh yeah.
We're doing this shit. I want to be travelling Australia, but if we don't come here and do this,
Yeah.
nobody else will. Everybody thinks it's over. No, they're not forcing the vaccine anymore.
Nah, well, it was interesting. Like the World Health Organisation's going hard now to sign all the countries up, and
Yeah.
But I've got a cousin who is a policeman, and like 2 months before Christmas last year, so a year ago, he'd only been in the force for 2 months, and he already knew that if the World Health Organisation was giving orders to Australia, he would be following the World Health Organisation's directions. And all the commanders in New South Wales Police, Australian AFP, they no longer exist. You take orders straight from the WF, basically.
Yeah.
So, and he knew that, being in the force 2 months, already preparing him for it. So, and he was like, nah, man, he won't. He'd be one of those good cops that would quit before he does anything like that. So, which is bad because he's in there for the right reasons.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. All the good ones are gone. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we're going to start moseying down.
Yeah.
Why? I don't want to.
NDA, you reckon?
I've got the paperwork. I've got the speaker.
Yeah, got all that. Yeah, cool.
Marty's got the microphone.
I just haven't. Yeah, you got sounds. Have you got? Can we get
We've got a microphone. I've got my phone.
do it off that.
Shit.
You do that shit. Yeah.
Whoever's going to do whoever's going to say the ode, I'll set them up so they know how to start it, how to stop it. Well, I can show you the time you need to do, but it's okay.
I've done it once before.
Yeah, we'll find out who wants to put input in, you know?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Doesn't have to all be your show,
Yeah.
but share it around, we all love it. everyone
Yeah.
loves
No, I'm sure there'll be takers.
it. Talking geeks, everyone's happy.
Yeah. I was gonna get.
Get a bit of water. Good idea.
But no one went like that. As you said, and as the other cop said, you pass away. She fucking will die today. That's why we are. There's no reason.
Looks like we're
Yeah, well,
moseying.
waiting for Paul to grab his speaker.
Go for walkie-talkie. I haven't looked at any comments for a fair bit.
I see Dan's in the live chat this morning.
Yeah.
Wanda's in the chat this morning.
Yeah, Dan's already getting homesick, he said.
Good morning, all you legends out there. Thanks for joining us today. Hope everyone's well at home.
ABP. Yeah, I follow a fair few Canadians as well, actually. I hear what's going on in Canada with with the reunion protest? Is it something like that going ahead? Because we're trying to do one here in Australia too. Morning.
Morning, Leanne. How are you doing today? I'm excellent.
Here's the crew. Yeah, I haven't seen the video of the new New Zealand Prime Minister hunt down the unjabbed. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that yet. I've heard about it. I'd like to actually see it. It's good. We've just got more people we can get on crimes against humanity list. Like he's going to be more guilty. So what's NDA, Melissa Bird? Because I was looking up the because it's a national redress scheme that I've been looking at. Oh, what? Has anyone seen? I saw some video last night of the. So I'm doing a YouTube thing. So.
Yeah, pick the poop up and drop the bag. I could just leave the poop on the ground.
Yeah, I saw the video last night of the New Zealand airport underwater. Is that true or what? What's going on there?
Go that far, Corey, we're old. I'm not going far.
He's fit now, so he's doing it every day.
Yeah.
You were going to say young
Oh, I was going to say. Yeah, I saw a video. Someone was breaking down the body language of Jacinta when she made her announcement that she was quitting, and they reckon, yeah, she didn't want to quit. She's been told to. So, yeah, she's been given orders to move on. But she was enjoying her power while it lasted. She liked the limelight. So she's actually genuinely disappointed to be stepping down. But yeah, so her masters have stepped her down. So they found someone more evil than her. Can you imagine that? Or is it just that she had so much disrespect that she would be able to pull off hunting down people unvaccinated? Oh, I said the rotten road. But yeah. Another thing, we're having a conversation last night and we're going, what's happened to what is it? Can't remember the country, the South American country. So last we've seen, they're all getting locked up in the dissenters were getting locked up in big sheds, and I haven't seen anything since. So what's going on there? Is there a media blackout or? So if anyone's got any updated information on that, that would be good. World Unity Convoy 2023. Yes. Except in Australia, what we've got in Australia is on the 12th of February is the reunion for the really big the big protest we had last year. And what's golden about it is that it's right slap bang in the middle of 2 weeks of parliamentary sitting. So Parliament's going to be in. All the politicians are going to be there. And so I'd love to line the street, so it doesn't matter which side they come from, they know we're here and still watching them. And we can return the moment they piss us off. Or piss off, anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. But a lot of people think things have gone back to normal, but you think we have these victories, things get uncovered and all that, and then government just says, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. So you go, right, yeah, let us keep moving forward. And so do we. We need to keep moving forward too. So the army is helping people, that's good at least. But they've got to take out the army to do their job properly. They've got to take out that Prime Minister. And it was a couple of years ago, and I can't remember which country it was, but it was in Africa. And it was great. I wish I had saved the video because I can't find the one that I originally saw. But the news had an interview with the chief of the army, the commander, whatever, the head boss of the whole army, and he was just all matter of fact. They'd gone into the presidency and they arrested the president and then took emergency control of the country. But he was just really matter of fact. He was just yep. We invaded the palace and took the president, and now we're just in control for 3 months until we get the next elections. And he said that's what we do. If the government's not doing its job, that's our job to take over. And he was just real matter of fact about it. So it can happen. The army does have the permission to do that. That's part of the reason why they're there. Well, it's not part of the reason. They're meant to be a defence force. They're not meant to really arrest a president unless it's necessary. But you got Melissa, excellent.
Bit of a brisk walk still.
Gabby! Oh, Gabby. Come. Watch out, honey. Come here.
I haven't heard of 15-minute cities out in Australia yet. Oh, but we've got smart cities. They're setting up a smart city grid, definitely. But there's I know Northern Territory, Darwin was the first. They had China come out and install cameras and all that, and that was a few years ago. But now it's like, I know Newcastle is one, and Melbourne, of course, far out. Melbourne would be a smart city. Melbourne's got a massive new police tower building, which is all set up for electronic surveillance. Like Victoria has the biggest police force in Australia, and it's not the biggest state in Australia, so they're really going hard. Yeah, good on Peru. Peru's awesome. They won't stop either. World Unity Convoy 2023, I've got to remember that. World Unity Convoy 2023. I wish I might take a snapshot of that one. Alright.
Morning, daylight.
That's all I'm allowed to use the mic. I get in trouble otherwise.
Oh dear. It's gone off the mud here today. It's all been trampled. Yeah, wow. Loving the water down here on the hot days. Let's set this up. Alright, I'm not sure who's going to take the mic today.
Oh, no, yeah, 2 minutes silent.
And then
Lest we forget,
then the reveille. This one here,
Yes, that.
then we play the music,
then we do the last pose.
Right.
Then we do the 2 minute silence. Then we say let's wait.
but then you do
Timing.
It's just as soon as the music stops, is
So you do by a
So,
watch.
okay, who wanted to do the ode?
That's what it.
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I like it.
like the last pose.
Last part, we did the songs, then we say let's wait. Then after let's wait again, then
Play reveille. I'll be sure to remember that, then we play the music.
then we do the
Then we do the music, and then I start and special good
Okay, so
Are we all
would
three?
you like to do this?
Oh, I don't know how to do
All
that.
you have to do is
No.
press play and you'll see the timer. So when we start our 2 minute silence, just check the time is add 2 minutes back.
Well, I can just time. I can time.
I
You
can
can
try.
do this bit because I can't.
So this is ready to press play. When you press play, last pose starts. And when the last pose finishes, check the time is it'll come up there. And it has to give us 2 minutes. Because no. Reveille comes straight up. It gives us 2 minutes silence on the So let's say let's do it together.
Yeah, so at a minute 55, last page is 4, then the reveille starts, 55.
Well, that's all we can do. I'll have the mic.
Who wanted to do the proclamation this morning? Did you want to do it this morning? Or do you want to do it? I mean,
I can do the proclamation.
okay, so that's for you. You want that one?
I want that one. And so,
Everybody else, just remember after you do the proclamation, just ask if anyone wants to say anything. Before, because Vicky will come up and say her stuff. Just ask if they find you something like that. Okay?
I'll give him another lesson today.
Good?
Yes. All right.
come in.
Good. Trouble making some channels there.
Stand fast.
Hang on. Remove headdress, all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Remove headdress, please. Hats off.
Go! That's all. Good job.
Is that it? Now I can start, sorry?
When everyone's ready, you may start.
They went with songs into battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eyes, steady and aglow. They were staunch to the end, against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
We will remember them!
we forget.
G'day, Governor General. Once again, we're here with our proclamation. It has to be over a year now. Easy. How is it?
Nearly.
How could it not be a year?
All right, apparently.
Just over a week.
1 year, Governor General, and you still haven't come down to talk with us or attempted to resolve any issues. That doesn't seem like leadership to me. Your Excellency, the Honourable David Hurley, as the Governor General of this nation, this letter is a direct appeal from the ever-growing cohort of Australian people, both here and at home. We call on you to action the public reveal of the unredacted findings in the police report from the Wood Royal Commission 1995 to 1997. Not the next Royal Commission or the one after that, the Wood Royal Commission. The Wood Royal Commission, as catalogued with the Police Integrity Commission, resulted in a 90-year suppression order containing 28 names. It wasn't only 28 names, but there was contained 28 names of alleged pedophiles of prominent stature, which included judges, government officials, an ex-Prime Minister, and others, frighteningly enough. That our Australian government and Parliament has made no attempt to undergo the 90-year suppression order for the supposed safety and well-being of our population is unacceptable. And that our Australian government is attempting to pretend, oh, we've lost it. Bugger, I was enjoying that. No, it's going to cut again, isn't it? It only lasts a few seconds. Give it a whack. Probably flat. Yeah, it would be flat. Keep going, keep going. That's all.
Don't call big voice.
Maybe just drop the volume a little bit.
So there you go.
Keep going.
Oh, and then our parliamentarians are trying to pretend there is no suppression order and divert the people away from the truth is also unacceptable. Revisited again in 2015 in the Senate Legal and Constitutional Affairs Legislation Committee meeting, the then Senator Bill Heffernan delivered the same request for the findings to be released to the public. As the Senator stated, it is not so much the secret that's the problem, it's when the group of people, such as the 28 in the police report, keep each other's secrets. Further into his appeal, he quoted the judge of the day. We decided not to revisit that issue because the public would lose confidence in the judiciary. Well, guess what? That statement alone has made the public lose confidence in the judiciary. Governor General, how can you justify the 90-year suppression order of the police report from the Wood Royal Commission, given that the Australian taxpayer paid out roughly $64 million on the case? We have a right to full disclosure of the investigation, given that we paid for it, and given that this is public officials in public life need to have integrity. and your crimes cannot be hidden. 26 painful years later, we have stood each week since August the 30th, 2021 at Government House in Queensland, and daily since the 7th of February here in Canberra. We are either real victims, family members of victims, or friends of victims of the appalling industry of child trafficking and pedophilia. We the people also require the individual honoured with the position of Governor-General to uphold the requirements of the Office of Governor-General, and we inquire why the Governor-General has not stepped in with the obvious police overreach in inhibiting the peaceful protesting as is the protected rights of all Australians. It is up to the Australians to determine their level of confidence in the police, judiciary system and Parliament of this matter, and the media. Yours sincerely, representatives of the Australian people. Yeah. I found enough. I didn't get the. We missed a few bits. That doesn't matter. That's right. We'll get through it. Return the bass down a little bit. No, it won't help. Has anyone got something on there?
Of course we have.
Nice big voice there.
It's open mic too. When we're finished, so anyone can say whatever they want.
If the mic will do anything,
I can't. It won't let me.
Sorry, Dig. Battery issues today.
Sorry, just don't forget yourself.
Treachery and treason. 2019 to the current. The so-called pandemic with a 97+% full recovery rate, illegal mandates, medical conscription, border closures, curfews, suspension of civil liberties. Fact, we did not consent. The ordering of PCR test kits in 2018, 2 years before the pandemic was declared, was an act of premeditation. This, coupled with many other facts and evidence incorporated with the fact that the experimental drug was only provisionally approved pending the long-term Pfizer safety data, which was tabled in October 2021, and the full list of adverse events released in February 2022, again must point to premeditation. Therefore, with the government and the boards responsible for the release of experimental drugs that were never required onto the public, the question must be asked why the TGA refuses to shut down the B program. Down with our hospitals full of adverse event patients and the media lying to the public on the advice of the government and other overseeing bodies can only lead to the conclusion that the whole event was an act of premeditated murder. Treachery and treason 2022. Federal voting count fraud. The government failed to make sure that the Great Seal of the Commonwealth was included on all writs issued for the last federal election 2022. Former Senator Rod Culleton has made a formal complaint against the Chief Legal Officer, Mr. Andrew Johnson, and against the Australian Electoral Commission for unlawful pretence of office for federal elections 2022. This makes that election result fraudulent, and therefore the result is a non-event where the corrupt political parties have been ruling this country for too long under a corrupt constitution, the Australia Act 1986. They've conned the people of Australia by rigging this election and not holding it under the lawful constitutional practices for an election process. Conclusion. The events that I have been reading out above lay solid grounds for immediate action against those that have chosen over many decades to deceive the Australian public and rob them of many rights that were rightfully theirs under the only legal constitution since Federation, the Commonwealth of Australia Constitution 1901. Therefore, it is only right, even though it was the responsibility of your predecessors to fix these treacherous acts against Australian citizens, that the onus now falls on the current Federal Police, the Federal Attorney General, the DPP and the Justices of the High Court to make this unlawful situation right and restore the full rights back to the people of Australia by restoring our true Constitution, the Constitution of Australia 1901. Irrespective of whether you swore your oath to service to the Queen of England as per our Constitution, or the illegal, fictitious Queen of Australia, which would make all of those as illegal in their current jobs or positions. You must put that aside and follow the legal constitution and original rights of the people, to have all of you serve them and rectify the current illegal governments and legislation. If you all fail to act, then you are declaring that you are also siding with the criminal entities that have stolen our nation and will be treated as such, facing arrest and prosecution as well. All guilty parties, including the politicians and political parties, the bureaucrats in governing bodies and bureaucrats in the government department, as well as any other foreign bodies or organisations that have played any part in these criminal acts, must be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Governor General David Hurley, my name is Vicky. I have lost confidence in the government, federal, state and local. I instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue the writs for a fresh election immediately. Further, I want all the documents that Senator Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the public, unredacted, immediately, no black lines. These two things are not up for negotiation. We will be here every day until you do as instructed. If you can't do your job, stand down and give it to a person that has some morals. David Hurley, do your job.
Okay, I'm in.
Does anyone else have anything they want to say?
Be shy. Just read it off here.
No one knows. My voice samples was
Not anymore.
We'll turn the bass boost up.
Do it once.
Oh, really? Alright. Okay. Will you hold my flag?
Oh, not a problem.
We're living in cars.
Yeah, put it on your mouth.
Is it on?
Yep, it's on.
Put it on your chin.
We'll get a bit closer.
Governor General David Hurley, my name is Indy. I have lost confidence in the government, federal, state and local. I instruct you to dissolve the federal parliament and issue the writs for a fresh election immediately. Further, I want all documents that Senator Heffernan produced to the Royal Commission released to the public, unredacted, immediately.
Yeah.
These two things are not up for negotiation. We will be here every day until you do as instructed.
Yeah.
Feel really good actually.
Yeah. Yeah, good.
Come on, Pat. While you're here.
Ooh, freelancing.
Yes, yes. No. This is for Mrs. Hurley. As a mother, grandmother, and I presume Christian, talk to your husband. Get him to get the moral fibre to stand up and reveal the 28 names of these pedophiles. They are horrid with the society. How many children have those pedophiles attacked, damaged in the last 26 years? Just think of your grandchildren. Do you want them protected or covered up by the government? Children disappear in Australia every day. Where's the national outcry? A friend, Matt, this morning said there's 36 children in Victoria been missing for 2 months. Where are they? Are they being investigated? Where's the media outcry? This is a national disgrace. As a mother, as a grandmother, I'm pleading with you. Do the right thing. Think of your children, your grandchildren, and the children of Australia. Children never come back from being molested, raped, or kidnapped. They never come back. They are damaged. And lots lose their lives, self-inflicted. I don't know what's wrong with your husband. Why is he hiding this? Is it too close to home? I don't know. Is it too many friends he'd be revealing? But he has the power. Make him stand up. Be a man. Stand up for the children of Australia. I'm sure you've got a good little nest egg to live on if you lose his job. Stand for Australian children and the children of the world.
Here, here.
Thanks, Pat. Did you want to finish off this one?
No, I'm good.
What's left?
You want to say anything before we play? Were you still here?
Not very good, but
One
there you
more.
go.
Yep.
Come
I'll
on,
read it
good
for you
work.
if you want.
That's all good.
Governor David Hurley, I have driven 1,000 kilometres to be here. I have watched the destruction of our country, the destruction of our farmers, and a medical tyranny that is now wiping out our people. I am absolutely disgusted in the way you and your government treat our country and our people. You should be here for us and the people, not covering your coward society. Stand up, Governor David General, and speak up. There are many, and we are driving from all over this country to stop this injustice on the people. I am Michael, and I am absolutely disgusted in the behaviour of such government that is supposed to protect and stand for a country. You are nothing. Resign, step down, and allow the proper parliament to take over this country.
Anyone
You good?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. But yeah, never want my serious. I said we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here.
Bloody.
But we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Like breaking the road, breaking the law. Back now, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. That's
lower.
I'm not the up, but the man on the alley, and I'm still here. They try so hard. We try not laugh. They turn my car, the next day's back in the same car park. These cops ain't smart, I'm about to drop this charge. Son, you watch, we take it back to the start. No deeds, no titles, no press bar. Now we judge you, tables are turned, we count the roof, the all results, all abuse. No, can't cut me, you stop that. Yeah, who at the door? Makadar, and on the storm, why did the F before we were gone? We couldn't come back to the front lawn. Yeah, we're still here, still ain't got no fear. We won't try, still ain't shed no tear. The same couple, we still here. Is that all you got? We take on you more. We unite. You don't call a shot. So we're all gone. And they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Return of the soccer, but they're never left. They're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Yeah, they're still here. Yo, the civilization. Listen, how many years? They're still here. Need your support for the new way these war is fought. Our worry for the law and in June income for records. Got to cut out the cancer, yeah, that's what the plans are. Walk with the elders, they get the law, we got the numbers, that is the answer. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. Never got the job, never wanted my students, but now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. They raided the camps, I know the camps, 50%, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, yeah, we're still here. They're breaking the roads, breaking the law, back time, but now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, they snatched the car and got me up with a man and well, and I'm still here. They see us come, we see them run. Now we are one, free our daughters, free our sons. Yeah, they're getting scared, front line to bed, I'm there. Even when we're gone, that shit lives on there, we ain't going anywhere. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Never got a job, never one of my students, and we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, they raided at the camp. I know the camp, 2% camp, but we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, they working the roads, working the law, back now, now we're still here. Yeah, we're still here. Yeah, we're still here, they snatched the car. And knocked me up with a man on bail, and I'm still here.
Hey, Hazel.
How are you, darling? Stop that.
It's very beautiful.
Gabs! No, you stop. Gabs! Stop. That's not. Yes, Jack. Hello.
That's because she wants attention, is it? Please, Danny.
I was thinking about
Yeah, so we're all smart cities, hey, Melissa.
Hello, Boo.
Oh, Cops Harbour too, yeah. I've heard of that. I forgot about that. And the CEO of Bunnings is at Davos too. They've got camera recognition in their stores.
They took all the flag down. And I've ran out of the house.
What all those flags?
Where they are.
But I,
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I'd like to get that point that they said, because I didn't have to see the flag up there. Oh, I've got a photo of my phone. But it's, I've shared it with my friend, got shared it with you. I'll give you a number anyway. Don't worry, mate.
Well, I like that one
I was so annoyed yesterday because I walked all that way. I'll get it off you later. Go, I just want to settle her down. I'll see you over there, brother. You too.
Hey Pinkster, what's the lawyer you need? I heard about one last night in Canberra, a young bloke. Yeah, they're going good, yeah.
Sorry for the tech problem this morning, dude.
No, it went pretty good. Yeah, Pince, I heard about a lawyer last night in Canberra. He's like a young bloke, and he just wants to get some cases up and win a few cases and make a name for himself. Don't know if he'd be any help.
Marty, you got young eyes. What's on the side of that car? I think you did so well. Picking at their own game. You know those things they have on the roads now, the yellow people. I'd like to get on with
So where are these possums at? I don't even know where they are. Copy.
There, eh? Total over there, 5 kilometres.
Dan's still watching, you'll be able to see the possums for the first time, Dan. If I can find them myself. Ah, found him. Now I see why Dan can't see inside the box. All the way up there. Always miss that part. I don't know if there's much you can add Dash. I've got an upgraded version, which I'm not sure if I like. I don't really like wearing it, but I've got the Hangman version. If you can see that. Try the left side of the branch, you reckon, eh? Let's have another crack. It's also, I don't have a proper camera holder, so I'm just taped. I'm taped to the stand, so it's harder to get the angle. Oh, possum. Where's the actual camera here? Hello. Hello, possum. Ooh, got him. It's nice atmosphere at the moment. It's because I didn't come up till the 12th of February, and it's starting to feel like that now. There, it's really relaxed this time of year in Canberra. Guess you passed the like 22nd is the longest day of the year and the highest the sun is and the hottest it is, and the sun's going down a little bit now. It's a little bit cooler. It just feels really peaceful. Yeah, it reminds me when I first come down here. Just briefly. Oops. Yeah, so I've got some gossip, got some updates. So yesterday, Christine had to go to court for a assault charge, and well, the results were she got no conviction. It's guilty with no conviction. So in New South Wales, that's section 10. In Canberra, that's section 17. And what it means is because you've got a good criminal history, and it's something a bit out of the blue and out of character, can actually call for a section 17 in Canberra, which is guilty with no conviction. So how that works is, if anyone looks up your criminal history, it doesn't show up. But if you go back to court, that will come up in your history of being to court of guilty with no conviction. So that means you won't be let off so lightly if you re-offend. So that's good news, but it's come with a year good behaviour. So he just can't get arrested for the next year, which she can do quite. She's done most of her life. She's done that, so pretty easy to do a year. So that's good news. And we're trying to pin some basically Donna. Inspector Donna has absolutely no integrity. She lied in several places on her statement, and I'm quite happy to put that out publicly, because you can, Donna, if you're listening, or all the police watching and listening, I'm quite happy for you to come and try and get me for defamation on that, and then we'll just retaliate with Donna's lying in court, lying on a statement. No promotion for Donna for the next 2 years while it's investigated at least. And no doubt your corrupt system will protect her and keep it going, but far out. Donna has absolutely no integrity at all. So we tried, like in court, they tried to pin her bad behaviour. Like there was like about five people in a row. So we got to watch the police video footage, and there's just along the just the side of the road, just on the grass area, just along the gutter. It's about 5 people holding up signs, and Christine's was actually, she had a couple of signs, so she was holding them above her head, so she couldn't even see what was going on. And then Donna, and then instead of just, so Donna was meant to be going to get the guy with the megaphone to shut him up, because they said noise abatement. They told him to be quiet before, and he kept going, and then so they're going to get him. But instead of going around these 5 people standing on the road just holding signs, she decided to barge straight through them unannounced. She didn't say please move out of the way or anything like that. Donna just went straight up, and then funny enough, Donna had a malfunction. And it wasn't actually, it was written in her statement, she had a malfunction of her, body camera had a malfunction. But when she got out the witness box, she said, this is new body cam, I've only had it for 4 months, and I'm still not sure how to use it properly. It's like I was pressing the button once, but you have to press it twice, and then you have to see that there's this blue light turns on And yeah, it was all really hard. And after that day, I studied a little bit harder, and like by the end of the week, I learned how to turn on my body camera. So that's the sort of bullshit she was saying. Yeah, just no. And funny enough, there was another trial the other day, Dan's trial and all that, and like at the moment, the smiling assassin, Grant, he seems to be the better bloke. I think he's just had enough, and yeah, he had at Dan's trial, he said, "Oh, I didn't know I was assaulted until Donna told me." so anyway, yeah, Donna's just bad news. But like ideally, you could charge Donna with assault because she just gone up and barged through these people. No, not saying anything, but if you had an investigation into that, they'd just go, "Oh no, she's just doing her duty." But no, she was a bit spiteful, and yeah. But yeah. So anyway, the good news: Christine is free to go, pretty much. Good behaviour 1 year, and yeah, really good result. And I have to say, she had some. Yeah, she had some good helpers backing her up too. So yeah, good job, everyone. She's going straight for the bucket of fried chicken, that's right. Yeah, there's no diverting, you can't divert for that. Oh, yeah, straight through. Plough straight through. But we did learn some things because there's a couple of like, as Pat, she was going for a self-defense. Yeah, she's going for like a self-defense argument, but when you go that, it brings up all these other rules and laws about self-defense, and if you don't tick all the boxes, then it's not self-defense. And she didn't quite tick all the boxes, and the same happened with Pat a few weeks ago. So we reckon if Pat hadn't have claimed self-defense, you wouldn't have brought up all these other rules. You would have just had to say maybe guilty with explanation. Although in Pat's case, I wouldn't have gone guilty for Pat. But if she didn't claim self-defense, and she would have just said, "Look, the policeman grabbed my neck, and I was put off balance, and as a case direction, my hands went up in the air, and that's what hit the police officer." And it'd be like, "Oh, I think she would have got that case would have been dropped." But when she brought up self-defense, then yeah, sort of brought these other rules in that it's hard to tick all the boxes. But you learn through experience, and we've got not much experience yet, so we're learning. Try and get a non-windy spot. Oh, look at this bus. Look at this. I want to go. Let's check it out. Hey. Oh, yeah. I was wondering where you were. Oh, Karen. Oh, excellent. Nice. You were almost like Sunny, or? Oh, there's quite a few people here today. Yeah. We're good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, nice.
Where are we going now? Anywhere?
No, pretty much.
Back tomorrow?
Yeah, we just been sort of like, I don't know. We just been here for so long now, like just like because we used to go to Parliament House in the afternoons, and like Corey always goes. He always likes to do a daily walk with the flag up and down Parliament House. And, But everyone's sort of got busy. Everyone, like I haven't been up here for about 6 weeks or something. So I'm not sure what to do. Actually, I'm going to head home today because I want to do some stuff. I might try and make a video to promote people coming on the 12th of February. Yeah, so I reckon I can. Yeah, I'll get into that tomorrow. So it'd be good to head off the Savo and have a rest. And, yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah. Now look at this. I'm just about to film this van. Yeah. So I'm just checking out your van. Very cool. Yeah. The Freedom Bus, yes. Nice. Cash is king, yeah, I've got to promote that a bit more. Do you know what I want to get? A t-shirt made up. Just for the people, there's still people wearing the masks. And so I want to have one, like I want to have one just, please take your mask off. Something like that, just an example, like please take your mask off. Not seeing your smile makes me sick. Or something like that. Because they're all about we're going to make them sick and yeah. So I want to try and do something like that. Just wear it around the supermarkets for a few people that still wear them.
I'll make my own t-shirts and.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just thought of that yesterday. Because for my job I travel around a bit, so I'm on the airports a fair bit. And I was the very first day you didn't have to wear a mask on the plane. I was on basically one of the first flights.
Yeah.
The day you didn't have to wear.
There still masks on there.
Oh no, most people took them off. But in Sydney was the most rebellious. Like I was just mostly Melbourne, Sydney, and sometimes Brisbane. But between Sydney and Melbourne, Sydney people were more rebellious. When the masks you had to wear masks in the airport. Yeah, the Sydney people are the first ones to stop wearing their masks in the airport.
Oh, awesome. And
there'd be like 80%, maybe 20% people wouldn't wear a mask when you're still supposed to. But once you got on the plane, you put it on just because it saves the argument. Like.
Oh, no,
but I've seen ladies just get on, just go, no, I've got an exemption. They went, okay.
Yeah.
So they didn't ask questions. And so I could have been doing that, but I was too shy.
Too honest.
I just put the mask down underneath my nose and some of them were like, you have to put your mask over your nose. And then I'd go, okay. And then fly down behind the seat and pull it down again.
How did you go?
Yeah.
Did you find them?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. See you, brother.
Oh, see ya.
We're heading to Wang.
Wang.
And then we're heading to Wonthaggi tomorrow.
Wonthaggi.
Hey, John. Yeah.
Where's Wonthaggi?
It's down South Victoria, down near Phillip Island.
Oh, wow.
You know, where the Grand Prix races on and the penguins and all that bullshit. We're just about half an hour from there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you some butter.
So, but we're working on a group of people in Wonthaggi.
Yeah.
You know, I think if we all go away and see what we can.
That's always been the rule about Canberra, and I forgot about that. It's like if you've got to leave Canberra, that's all right. Just take what you learn here and take it to where you're going and spread it around.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's a long lost rule.
So all the best, brother. See you when we're looking at you next time.
Yep. I'll be back on the 12th. I'm heading off the Savo, but I'm definitely come as early as I can and stay as long as I can around the 12th.
Well, that's what we've done. Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah. And that's important too, you know.
Yeah.
But we're there every morning.
Oh, yeah, nice, yeah.
Every morning on the internet.
Yeah.
See you, young fella. I'm proud of you. You're doing a good job there.
That's right. I need a cash shirt or a phone. I want one with a phone on there. Pay with this. I don't know if you pay with cash. I don't know. I haven't worked it out yet, but just say people that pay with their phone because they don't realise. I'm sure. Oh, well, they wouldn't know, would they? Or they wouldn't be using it.
You're on Facebook?
I know. Not really. I do have a Facebook, but I don't really
use it. Yeah.
I haven't infected my phone with it. That's what I say. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's on an old computer, and which I don't turn on very often. So.
I'll say goodbye and safe trip, darling.
Yeah.
Safe trip.
Will do.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah. Yes, likewise.
When are you going?
I'm going to Savo actually.
Oh, well, I'll say goodbye to you.
Yeah, but I'll be back in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Well, what are your movements today?
I'm going to go to the shops and get a few groceries and have a look around the shopping centre and then go into whatever it is.
Yeah, I might see you out there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out there for a little while, maybe have a bit of a swim and wash
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Ready for the tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So, mate, see you there.
Yeah, mate.
Bye.
Darling.
That's all right.
Meteor is the virus, yes. Freedom bus. Gee, I noticed, like I've got the meteor is the virus on the front of my car too, which I don't have it, so it's going to get fixed. But I noticed when they said, "Oh, the fourth wave is coming," and all that, like, you know, there was a fourth wave of COVID, like just about a month or so ago, or a couple of months ago. It was all on the news. It was about 2 weeks, and it's like, oh, we might have to lock down again because it's the fourth wave. Everyone get vaccinated, and but when that happened, people must have gone, "What are you talking about, fourth wave? We're coming into summer. No one's sick." But when they, like, I was just, the first day I saw it, so I just got some food from the supermarket and I was just snacking out in the car because I couldn't wait to get home. And as I was sitting there, people would just walk by and they'd see the meteor is a virus, and they'd look at me and they'd look at the meteor is a virus again, and they'd look at me and like so. Yeah, what's that? What does this guy know? Like, it's like, because they finally starting to see that what they're being told on the news is bullshit.
Yeah.
And then the sign was just backing it up, and
Well, that's
so
what
it was
he's
good.
for. He's my
Yeah.
voice, and I let people come to me and ask
I'm your voice.
Yeah. I'm over here. Did someone say where's Paul gone? That's all right. I'll go over there.
I heard it too.
Yeah.
There's a few balls.
Yeah.
I'll do it that way then.
Did I hear where's Paul gone?
I need the charger out of your car.
Oh yes. Oh, cool. You're going to take. Yeah, good one. Yeah.
Are we still live or you gone?
No, still live. Yeah.
All right, thanks,
They're
brother.
having a day in the life of Paul at the
Awesome.
General Space.
They need that. They need to know us all. Keep talking on, brother. Thank you.
I'm going to talk these blokes over here. Oh, you guys got to say. Oh, these guys are going. Oh, that's I want to talk to this bloke over here, but I'm not going to do it on camera. Let's have a chat. Oh, so where you guys come from? That's what I think too. Yeah. It's just funny just having sort of new people rock up because we've been used to just being the same people for so long. Yeah, that's right. Particularly, what do we do? Because we used to do the pop-up protests. We go right, meet up at Coverups Park and do a tour around. We'll go to yeah, that's what I heard. I'm going to try and make it go up. Yeah, more people do that. More, yeah, definitely. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's building up for it. So it's a spontaneous one. This one again. Like everyone's. Yeah, cool. Well, I'm going to ring up because I met an Irish guy. I actually come down on the 11th, and I arrived about 10 o'clock at night, or 11 o'clock at night, somewhere. But that was just saw this big crowd at the front of Epic, and met this Irish dude, and I've got his number still. Like he gave me the turn that night. So I'm going to ring him up. Because he came back the next week. The week after, he had to go back to Adelaide. He just came for the weekend. It's like $700 for a ticket for Adelaide to Canberra. Yeah, he was disappointed next week because it wasn't. So I'll give him a call. I guarantee there'll be a few thousand. Yeah, it won't be as big. It won't be as big, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You just have to show, look, we're still here. We still watch it. And if shit hits the fan, like everyone that came out on the 6th, it wasn't a big crowd, but we drove in. This week, this week, I'm just going to show presents. I don't like when we come together. Just got to make it regular. I'm in the same boat, so I don't know. No, I didn't get it. No, I was catching the bus down here this time. Yeah. But I got on the very last train I could. Yeah. Catch the bus, and it was like maybe 167 minutes late. Yeah. But then I rang up Bill, because I knew he was coming around. Yeah. Same day,
Have a look, and if it's only red ribbon and the group will leave, but if it's happening, we'll pull up and go. Oh, is he
Right. Exciting stuff. It looks like there's a bit of momentum building for the reunion. This bloke here, he's just he's from Coughs, and he's saying everyone he's spoken to that was at Epic is going to come back down again, whether Epic's open or not, or whether anything's announced or not. So it's good. It's very good. Yeah, Michael Brown. Hey, I'm lucky to get my job back because far out. I was just running out of money just as they asked me back. It was good timing. And then all the bills I paid in the last few months. It's like, what would you do if I didn't have a job? It just far out. Hey. All right, I'm going to cut the stream and just, I think a few people are going to get out up to Parliament House, so I'm just going to go along with them. I think I will.
All right. Thanks for being with us today, diggers. Love yous. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, so I think we're just a few people that aren't here that often, and they're just going to head up to Parliament House for a bit, so I'll hang out with them, go up there for a bit, and then, yeah, I'll be heading back home. I'm going to try and make a promotion video for the 12th of Feb. And yeah, I'll do that tomorrow, hopefully. See how that goes. But yeah. Yeah, all right, Digital Digs. Thanks for coming, and it's a good day today. It's good. I can feel the vibes. You can feel the vibes happening again. It's really cool. People are coming back. We're going to rock the politicians. All right, see you all.
What I'd say is before and